Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the MFL, and welcome back to Madden. The hype for Madden 23, man, it feels so good to say back to the MFL. Today we have round number 2 of the MFL draft. We're going to be finding out where all of you guys are going to be at least for the beginning of the series. So round 1, we wrapped it up. It was a pretty good round. We've seen some certain things happen. Some players fall, and certain players go over other players. Basically, it was a lot of quarterbacks though that ended up going. There's still a lot of talent available, in my opinion. And so that brings us to our first pick here today. Pick number 9. The Atlanta Falcons are on the board, as you guys can see here. And they're going to select Caleb Goins, running back, and this is a very good pick to me. I think if you're looking for a sure thing, Caleb Goins is your guy. I mean, you could honestly argue, do you take him over Keister, being one of the greatest MFL running backs of all time? I don't know. He's never won anything as far as rings go, but man, that's a damn good pick. So welcome to Atlanta Goins. Good luck. Pick number 10. It's going to be the LA Rams on the board. Where do they end up going? And they are going to select Marius Elam, cornerback. There you go, man. That's going to be a deadly little duo there. He's going to have Ramsey. I was expecting the Rams to possibly go wide receiver there. Maybe because Odell Beckham is hurt, and it's not looking like they're going to re-sign him there. They do also have a free agent pickup, subscriber, TJ Jackson Jr. So maybe that's why they go corner here. They already kind of made a move in FA, signing another sub. So now that's 2 subs on the team. And they are actually going to be opening the series up against the Bills. So this is going to be fun. Very, very fun pick there, I think. Marius Elam, actually, I think he, for the most part, played for Atlanta on the channel. That's the only other. So this is his second team now, as far as Metroverse history goes. Moving on to pick number 11, we have the Detroit Lions on the board. And they go quarterback in first round. Tyreek Whitehead, I think, was such a phenomenal pick there. Go ahead and address, quarterback, especially since they needed that. Who are they going to go? Who are they going to go with? And the pick is in, and they go middle linebacker, Daniel Zimmer. Congratulations, Zimmer. Zimmer gets the team that he wanted. He was, on the hooting away, talking about what team he wants to go to. Please don't fall to the Jets. Well, the Jets, that kind of turns them off there. They don't want to bring a guy in that doesn't want to play for them. Detroit snags him up. I think this is a phenomenal pick. I can't believe he fell all the way down to the 11th pick, which is pretty crazy. But it happened, and we'll see what he does. Play with a chip on his shoulder. Possibly going to lose a lot of money, though. Falling all the way down to the second round. I mean, man, oh man. We'll see how he feels about that. But moving on to pick number 12, it's the Washington Who Cares on the clock. And their pick is in, and they're going to go with Greg Maddox, quarterback. The last quarterback available falls all the way down to 12th. And honestly, it's understandable. Maddox, I mean, he's had a horrible channel success on this channel. I mean, every series, anytime he's on the field, he's throwing at least 3 picks. But Washington's hoping that they can, salvage some type of skill out of Maddox. We'll see what they do there. Kind of going a little in on my guy. Love you, Maddox, though. Good luck out there in Washington. You have a phenomenal teammate out there. I will say that. You have Donnie Watson, who holds a lot of records that all the other running backs wish they could hold. Which is the all-purpose yards, and I mean, let's be honest, rush yards. Darius Whitlow holds. I mean, yeah, anyways, good teammate. Hopefully you can do some things out there. Moving on, it's the New York Jets with pick number 13. Who are they going to select? Well, after going Trey Wright, who's already begging to be traded, not gonna happen, by the way. You're going to have to play out your contract, Trey. Out your rookie contract, or you could just sit for the rookie contract length on the sideline and wait. If you really don't want to play for the Jets, you can just sit out of the series. I'll let you decide that. Either you're going to play for the team that drafted you here in the MFL, or at least you're going to play for them for your contract terms, or you can just not be in the series and wait for 3 to 4 seasons to go by, and then say, hey, I want to play in the league and as a free agent. Who's interested? I'm gonna let you decide that. I think it's pretty it's kind of common sense on what you should do, but it is what it is. We'll see. Jets already having some drama here, but they're gonna snag a good sub here, a good loyal sub who's gonna just keep his mouth shut and play the best football he can for his team, and that is running back Kennick Neal, baby, 2-time Super Bowl winning running back to back. No one's done it like him as far as that goes. That's a huge pickup by the Jets. Wow, I like that pick. Now, if Neal can talk to his young quarterback Trey Wright and get him on the same page and be like, look, all right, get it together, come play some football, and then once your rookie contract's up, then we could talk about leaving. If he can get his quarterback on the same page, I think the Jets actually have something. They're starting to build a foundation there. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I have to see what happens. Moving on, though, pick number 14, the Packers are on the board. They already gave Aaron Rodgers that weapon in Kyler Gordon. I think not one of the best wide receiver out of all the subs this year. What are they going to go with now? Do they try and beef up the defense, which is already pretty good, or do they maybe, I don't know, try and give Aaron Rodgers another weapon? Well, the pick is in, and they're going tight end, Caden Osborne. Caden Osborne, you're going to be catching passes from one of the greatest to ever do it, Aaron Rodgers. And that is another weapon for Aaron Rodgers to go to. The Packers are looking, they are a win-now team, and they know it. They're trying to surround their franchise quarterback who has maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more years left. They're trying to surround him with weapons. I really do like that. Moving on to pick number 15. The Carolina Panthers are on the clock. They went with Luke Carnahan with their first pick, who the only subscriber, again, to win back-to-back Super Bowl rings. I think, I'm going to go ahead and say it, I think Luke Carnahan is probably number 1 for all quarterbacks out of the subscribers in MFL history. That was already a huge pick by them. So, honestly, I think they've secured a very good draft, but they're not done there. They are going to select wide receiver Jacob Johnson. Wow, a phenomenal wide receiver, a ring-winning receiver, and now he's got a phenomenal quarterback to catch those balls from. So, huge pickup there by Carolina, in my opinion. So far, a dominant draft. And I want you guys also to let me know who do you think has had the best draft so far out of these teams. But we're not done yet for this round. We have one last pick to go over. It's the New York Giants that are on the board with pick number 16. Where do they go? Their first pick, they picked up Mike Young the third, MY3. And now they're going to go wide receiver Foster. And that right there is a pretty good pick. One of the wide receivers, not on, the biggest wide receivers that's on my radar personally, but I think Foster can bring something to the table. We'll see. Maybe him hearing this, draft talk will put a chip on his shoulder to come play a little harder. I've seen some things out of the showcase from Foster that I like, but honestly, there's a lot of other wide receivers that I would take over Foster. I do understand why he dropped all the way down here. I mean, it it's one of those players that he's still got a lot to prove, in my opinion. We'll see what they can do, but he's got a nice quarterback that he's going to be catching those balls from, so we'll see. That's going to wrap up round number 2, but who do you think has had the best sub draft so far? We're not done. We still have, 3 more rounds to go to find out where all these subscribers are going, but so far, who do you think has got it? My personal opinion, I'm going to go with, it's hard. I don't know. Actually, there's been so many good ones. I think for draft talent, I'm going to go the Detroit Lions because they snag up Zimmer, but then they also got Tyreek Whitehead, who I think has the biggest, he's the most pro ready, and I think he also has a high level that he can break into. But as far as who's ready to win now and the best picks that fit their team, I got to go with the Packers, man. All they really need is weapons. They lose Devontae Adams, but now they have Kyler Gordon and Caden Osborne. These are 2 young, athletic targets for Aaron Rodgers to go ahead and try and win another ring with. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. They're my early pick to make it to the Super Bowl. We've seen them plenty of times in the MFL or in the Super Bowl. If you look at Super Bowl history, official canon playlist, man, are the Packers always in the Super Bowl. And I think they're trying to make that final push, that final last, window that they have with Aaron Rodgers. And I think I got to give it the draft to them so far. I think Detroit, though, has made the most talented picks. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you in 2 days on round number 3 of the draft. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.